Hello. Yes, good morning everybody. I hope you are having a good morning. So we've come to the 11th of June, and we'll start off the chart of asking this is USD So far, as you can see, the price is heading to the lower side. We saw a move upwards, and then from this point the price went straight to the lower side. So as it is now, if you take this as the swing high and then this as the swing low, we actually expect price to go up to around 107.599, which means we do expect price to continue to the upper side. We are waiting for it to go up to around this level, 23.6% fib level, where should it break beyond, then the next best place to look for a sell is around 38.2% fib level. So if you're on this chart now, expect sellers to dominate, especially when the price gets to this point or the next level, or 50. So if the price breaks beyond 50, that would mean we are now upwards. The next symbol, Euro USD, so far looks like we are upwards. As you can see, the price has been upwards. We had this big move, there was a slight correction, there was a big move up, then there's a slight correction, and then there is currently a very big move to the upper side. This means we are still upwards. If you're on this chart now, expect price to continue to the upper side, expect a move up and then a correction, and then there's this active move upwards, then we had a correction, and then there was this big move to the upper side. So as it is now, we are still in the position we took yesterday. We had a buy position which has been running from last week. We are still holding on to it. We expect a continuation even much higher. So if you're on this chart now, keep looking for buy positions, wait for price to retrace down, then you pick a buy position, or wait for price to break above a level, then you pick a buy position in that direction. So the next symbol we look at is GBP USD. This too is upwards. There's this big move up, and then there's that retracement, there's another move up, then we had a retracement, there's another big move up, and then there's a retracement, then you had that big move to the upper side. So as you can see, the price has been moving up, it continues up and then corrects itself to the lower side, it moves up and then corrects itself to the lower side. As it is now, we expect more corrections, and if I was to draw fibs on this line, this chart, you can see that this was the swing high and then this was the swing low, which means the current move we are seeing, these red candles, they are actually corrections to the last side. They should take price either to 23.6% fib level or the next fib level, which is 38, the next fib level, which is 38.2. so these are the levels to look for either a buy from around 23.6 or 38.2 or 50.0. if the price descends below 0, that would mean we are now downwards. The next chart, this is your we should look at Euro USD. We looked at that already. GBP USD, we've looked at that already. USD JPY, we had a peak. This was like the swing high. Sorry, we look at Brent oil instead of SP500. I'm saying instead of USD JPY. So this is how Brent oil looks. As you can see, there's something which looks like a shape on this one. We have this, and then you also have the lower one. Basically, this was a resistance. It did not a perfect one, but still a resistance. We have a support, we have a support, we have a support. There was this break. Excuse me. So as long as the price is held below this trend line, the lower one, we actually expect it to continue down up to 40.059. so simply wait for pullback and then a bounce from that point, which means this is the correct place we want to look for a sell from. So we have a support, there's a break, there's this retracement, and we're waiting for a sell when the price gets to this point. So the next chart we look at is SP 500. This is upwards, although it may look like the price is downwards on 1 hour. If you check daily, we have an active uptrend, and there's a support here. This is a very good resistance which was broken. So now that the price is held above it, we expect a continuation to the upper side. So simply wait for a buy when the price gets to this point. When the price pulls back up to this level, pick a buy position up to the resistance which you're having, 3387.9. So the next chart is gold. Gold so far is still consolidating within the range we had yesterday. We marked this here, and then we also had this support, and then we had this as a support. So we have a resistance, we have a support, a support, a support, a support. So when the price gets to this point, 1747.76, this should be a very good sell place. And in case the price breaks beyond this level, then simply expect it to continue to the upper side. So as it is now, we are holding onto reversals. We are buying from the bottom and selling from the top, buying from the bottom and selling from the top. Unless the price breaks any of these levels, we are going to trade on reversals. So expect price to break above, retrace back, then continue up, or it should bounce from this point up to 1683.15. So thank you very much. That should be the end of today's session. We'll meet again tomorrow at the center. So thank you. See you.